Welcome to the new sound of online radio. Welcome to the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven. A mix of today's hits and hard-to-find favorites, combined with the most entertaining and intriguing talk anywhere. This is your sound. This is the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network at UBNradio.com.
Okay, buddy.
We're live. We clear?
3, 2, 1. Welcome to Universal Broadcasting Network's Hit Afternoon Show, bringing you the latest in music news, artist interviews, and more, with your hosts, Lauren Dair Owens, Ariel Fournier, and Adam Lusk. This is The Music Project.
Hey everybody, it's Lauren Dair Owens.
It's Adam Lusk.
Cameron Hogan.
And you guys are getting nice and cozy with sharing that one mic. Aren't you? Are you having a bromance over there?
We're like brothers now.
And this was The Music Project. Cameron is back co-hosting with us while Ariel is out of town. And we're happy to have you. You didn't screw up the first time, so we invited you back. What did we do yesterday, Cameron, and why are you so sunburnt?
Well, thank you, Adam.
Putting it straight out there.
Lauren and I, and our band Gravity Hill had a show in Santa Barbara in the sun. And the tricky thing about Santa Barbara is it's very cold from the sea breeze. So you're getting burnt, but you don't feel it. You feel perfectly fine. So I'm like, I don't need a jacket. What is this? I don't need sunscreen. What is this? So got very pink and raw, and I feel terrible. It's making me hurt talking about it.
Because Cameron and I live the white life and don't tan at all.
Nope.
Just kind of burn. And so, no, it was a lot of fun, but same thing. It's super cold. It's like, oh, it's cold. I'm not going to worry about the sun. And then you get burned and cry all night.
Nature.
But, yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. We were playing outdoors at Skaters Point, and I actually had a little girl come up and dance with me, which is like my goal.
It was adorable.
We were doing a cover, "Are You Gonna Be My Girl" by Jet, and I asked anyone to come up and dance with me, and I got like one little girl to come dance with me, so I didn't feel so
cool.
alone and feel ridiculous. I even asked my brother, and he just sits there and looks at me. He's like,
He's shaking
no,
his head. He's
sorry,
like,
not gonna happen. So I got one girl, so my life goal is complete. And Adam has graduated. He is officially an adult.
Yeah. That sucked. No, it was a lot of fun. I mean, it's really rewarding, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. But now I'm like, now what? Life.
You're the second one. Ariel's been graduated for almost 2-3 years, and
Whatever.
so now you're the second
I
one.
don't care.
I
But
feel like
yeah.
a baby now.
I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm never going to high school again, ever. Sweet.
Do you have any fears about college? Or
Yes,
anything
I have so many fears. Stop it. I mean, you know, as everybody knows, I want to be a big old rock star. But what do I do right now? That's my question. Whatever I do is going to be a placeholder. But I don't want to get stuck in, you know, a stupid job where I have to, you know, work 9 to 5 in a cubicle. 9 to 5, not 95. That would
totally
suck.
see you sitting in a suit in a cubicle.
No,
Adam.
not happening.
Totally.
Ever. No.
It's okay. I was just telling Cameron like 20 minutes ago that I'm taking college classes over the summer, and my college professor called me the other day, and I had like a panic attack. Like, it was just like really simple, like talking about what room my class was in, and it seemed like the entire world was caving in. Like, my brother's video game went up like 20 notches. My mom was like, who are you talking to? Like, I felt like I was gonna cry because I'm like, this is college, this is life, I don't understand. So I feel you, kind of ish.
Yeah.
Think about it that way.
No, I don't want to think about it at all. Let's do this radio show. That's what I want to think about.
All right. Who do we have on our show today, Adam?
You. It's your guest.
Oh, my guest. Okay, fine. On today we have the awesome Starling. Go. How are you guys?
Woo!
We're really good. We're so excited to be here. And I'm actually totally relating to that moment of you finish high school and then you're like, what do I do with my life?
I know.
And especially like always wanting to be a musician and being like, okay, I'm going to go to college. but I don't
know what to
Yeah,
get
I know.
a degree in. Yeah, it's like
I'm
I
like-
could go get like a business degree, but that's not what I want to do with my life.
I like begged my parents. I was like, "Can I please go to music school?" And they
That's-
were
See, my parents are super supportive already, and they're like, "Yeah, go to MI or LA Music Academy or whatever you're gonna do. Go be a big famous rock star." But I need a job.
oh,
Guitar
that
Center
one.
always hires.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking that, but I just feel like every time I go in there, I feel like all those guys are like, la da 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 da. They know like everything about everything.
I really
about
don't know
music.
that much though. That's the thing.
But like every time I go in there, I meet like the one guy who knows everything about everything, and I'm like, you know so much about this stuff, and like they were telling me that there's like this test that you have to take to get into Guitar Center, that like proves that you know the music, and I'm like, oh my god,
Every time-
is that BS? Okay, Guitar Center it is then.
Go there right now.
So the name Starling Glow. How did you come up with it? Like that's such a cool name.
Thank you. It's funny because I think everybody in here, you guys are all musicians. You would attest to finding a band name is literally.
Hardest thing.
It's harder than doing shows or
Seriously.
writing songs. It's finding the name.
I could name 100 pets and children before I could name another band.
You sit there and you
Name
like
a child.
you write lists, right? You write lists and you like say them out loud and you practice like, what's up, guys? Word.
Yeah, that's what I do every time. I do the two like requirements I have are the introduction and then the fan scream. Mm-hmm. Like
When they're calling for your encore, can
Yeah.
they say your name? Like, does it have the right amount
yeah,
of
it
syllables?
has to have it either has 2 or 3 syllables.
But then
like
I think about legendary bands like Foo Fighters and Smashing Pumpkins, and when you step
Maroon
back,
5. Like,
Right.
yeah, they're all.
there are 2 words that have like little syllables.
but also it's like like you think about it and you're like, okay, if they can get away with that,
Yeah.
I can get away with. But the name Starling Glow actually, my producer's wife thought of it. I love the Southwest. I love birds. I have tattoos with feathers and things like that. And she's literally like, how do I put it? She's like the brains behind the operation.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, what about this name? And my first song I ever learned on bass was Little Wing by Hendrix. And my favorite song is Silver Wings by this band called Thrice. And so, yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
funny story. My math teacher is their biggest fan.
Your math-
He constantly talks. He's like, dude, I went and saw Thrice recently, and I'm like, that's cool. He's like, but seriously, let me tell you about Thrice, like all the time. And
They're
he relates,
amazing.
He relates math problems to Thrice. It's weird.
Dude,
It's a weird thing.
I would have paid attention into that math. In that math
That's why I got an A.
Oh, right.
I got an
Yeah.
A in that class.
Yeah.
But anyway, Thrice.
No, Thrice. Love them. Starling is a songbird. Glow is shiny. We just
It's
thought
a glowing bird.
Yeah, we thought it was appropriate, and I love it. But yeah, man, Thrice math. Dude, their songs are like in 7 and 9 and 5 sometimes.
Okay.
I count.
Oh, you and me both. Have you heard of a band called Meshuggah?
Yeah.
What the heck? They got that stuff going on.
No comment, man.
I don't even know.
crazy.
My drummer and I'm a drummer too,
Yeah.
but like we just sit there and we listen to Meshuggah songs and we like try and count it, and I'm like,
That's the name right there. Well,
I
speaking
lost.
of names,
Right.
like,
I
how
lost
do you
count.
come up with something like that?
God bless you. You know,
Meshuggah plays 11 over 7.
you just caught it, huh? Yeah.
I'm really slow.
No, it's cool. I'm waking up too.
So, how long have you been doing music? Like,
Um,
what got you started in doing music?
You know, my parents, they had a band together. They still play, but it's funny. They met in English class, and my dad had to, like, for extra credit, he played, like, guitar to a poem, and my mom was like, man, that kid's a dork. And then they ended up
That's
in a...
me.
They ended up in a band together, and they toured and played a bunch, and then they settled down and had kids, and... Like, I don't know. You guys are all musicians. I don't know if your family's really musical, but
no.
no.
My dad's in 3 bands.
See, like, you just don't know any different. Like, everybody plays instruments and sings, and like that's our family gatherings. Is like we don't sit down and eat dinner at the table, but we'll sit at the piano and be like, "You're flat."
Oh my God! See,
They're not critiquing you on your life
Again.
choices. They're critiquing you on like how bad you play.
No, but
I never sing in front of my grandparents because they're both opera singers and they're both trainers. Like they
No.
teach opera.
No.
So like I'll be like, "Happy birthday to you." They'll be like, "You're flat right there. Please stop singing." I'm
can
like,
you- Can you adjust your laryngeal position? I believe that you need to put more hoot in that vowel. And you're like,
they're like, please sing up here, up here. I'm like, okay.
you guys just missed a really awesome gesture
Yeah.
that Adam just made. Yeah, the hair. Yeah.
There's the cameras.
Oh, I see.
There's the cameras.
Brilliant.
We're sort of live.
Oh,
Sort of live.
yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
So growing up in a musical family.
Totally. Started singing when I was a little kid. Did the whole choir thing coming up. What's funny is that I actually I always thought I was background singer in all my bands up until crap. I can say that word.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Okay. Until I was like 20, I always sang backup and played bass. That was my first instrument.
Yeah.
And then one day bass. One day I was kind of like bummed out in college. I was having a hard time adjusting. I was like, I'm going to do something for me.
Wait, adjusting
In college.
to life?
Well, okay, here's the deal.
Oh, no.
Here's the deal. My freshman year, I was at UC Davis, which is a great school, but they had over-enrolled, so all the dorms were supposed to be for 2 people, and they made it 3.
Ooh.
And my roommates, I'm sure we would get along now, but at the time, we didn't. And they
First
were,
day, yes.
You know,
every other day, no.
it is a long story, but they were both only children, and we didn't quite see eye to eye. I was looking for something for me, so I sent out. I found belly dancing lessons or voice lessons, and I called both studios, and it was actually the voice studio that called me back first. So I would have had a different career trajectory.
What if they never called you back and the belly dancers are like, come join us?
I would be just shaking like Shakira right now. Oh, dude, she's my hero.
She's your hero?
Oh my god.
Dude, you guys are having a moment now.
Right?
This is just moment after moment after moment.
Maybe I'll save it for later. I can do a very good Shakira impersonation. She's laughing because she's heard it.
Now we actually have to do this. You have to
Is
do
it-
this now. Sorry,
is it
you
good?
have to.
Shay, is it good?
It is spot on.
We have to. Come on, please. Just a little bit.
Let's do it.
Are you kidding me?
No, let's do it right now.
Oh my god. all right. Like the empires of the world unite, we are alive, and the stars make love to the universe.
You got the accent and everything.
I was a Spanish major, so
That
that's
is
That
amazing.
was good. That was really good. Everyone's like, dude, when did Shakira come into the studio?
Can we
My
can we bring you
God.
back and say you're Shakira
Totally.
just to get the fans?
I can.
We'll have no video of that day.
Technical difficulties, but you can call and she'll
Totally.
talk to you.
Totally. I can do the accent and everything.
Dude, what if
brilliant.
Shakira really what if you were in the studio and then Shakira called?
She's like, no.
She's like, what are you doing? That was my impersonation.
I liked it.
So so being exposed to all this different music growing up, was there any sort of style or artist that you just kind of gravitated to and liked more than others?
Good question. I guess when I was little, my dad is such a musician. It was Hendrix and Steely Dan and
Wow, that's
yeah.
my dad in a nutshell.
Totally. But also we would listen to pop and country because my dad wanted me to. We'd be driving in the car. He's like, Elizabeth, find the bass line. I'm like, okay, Dad. But in high school, ska was a big thing. I'm from Orange County, and so OC ska band did that thing, and then it's been everything. I know that's kind of a cheat answer.
No, but yeah, it really is. I mean,
yeah, especially in the album. It's funny because it's obviously not out yet.
Yeah.
But
It will be soon.
Oh, very soon. But when people hear it, they're like, man, I love it. But there's all the tracks are they all have their own different feel. I'm like, oh, and you grew up listening to everything. Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I mean, 21 Pilots.
Yeah, girl.
Love them. They do not have a genre. You just sit there it's magic. It's
I think I said this last time too, but 3 or 4 episodes ago, she was telling me about 21 Pilots, and I'm like, I've heard the name, never really listened to them, and then I listened to them, and it's just this lanky kid, singing to a drum track, and I was like, what is this stuff? And I was like, no, this sucks, and then I was doing my homework. And then I got it stuck. I got stuck in my head, and I was like, I gotta listen to it again and again and again. And now I'm a really big fan. But it's funny how that works.
I think that's a thing with music. You hear something the first time, and you're like, eh. And it's as soon as it becomes familiar, I swear, It's like an earworm sort of a thing.
Exactly. But so now that you're older and
Yes.
you're obviously are doing music more professionally.
Yeah.
Which who do you think you've modeled yourself after? Do you think anyone specifically, or just kind of that mishmash of people?
I have a list.
You have a list?
I have a list. But here's my reason for lists is because
Lists are good.
Lists are good. I respect a girl that is a total diva and an entrepreneur and is totally comfortable with being herself. And
So Lady Gaga.
no, but yes, she is. But my thought is like I'm into the girls that aren't like, hey, check me out in my photo shoot with a little bit of clothing on. But they're like, I am gonna dress how I dress, and I'm a BA.
Yeah.
So I do love Kelly Clarkson.
Nice.
She is a classy lady.
Yeah.
think-
Congrats to her. She just had her baby yesterday.
I know, River Rose.
Really? I did not hear the name.
I
did not know that.
Maybe I made that. I thought I saw it on Facebook.
I saw
Maybe
the
I-
announcement. I didn't read
River
it.
Rose. Maybe I made that up though.
I'm just gonna name her baby for her. Her name
Okay,
is
yeah.
Her name is going to be
We'll call her and just let her
Yeah,
know that you
yeah.
picked the name out.
Kelly. I think you should actually name your baby Shakira after
Shakira, okay.
Shakira.
Wait, after
Shakira Clarkson.
So on with the list. Kelly, my girl. Gwen Stefani,
got
totally
this,
like
yeah.
did No Doubt, did her solo thing. Lamb, have you seen those purses? Oh my god, and those shoes, I want them. And again, like she's freaking ripped.
Oh,
yeah.
She has like 3 kids
Yeah.
and you can't even tell.
Right.
Like
Okay, so I used to be a horseback riding instructor in a past life, and this is
you have done everything.
a
haven't
little
you?
bit. This is my respect of reverence for her is that Gwen was in the park, like right across with her kids. We had like an Easter bunny, like Easter egg hunt, and I saw her, and one of my students was like, Liz, we know you love her. Go say hi. And I was like, no, she is with her family.
Dude, that's like one of my friends saw Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl walking around in Big Bear.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, let me take like a creeper photo from
No.
100 yards away.
No, you do not. If you respect them, you leave them alone.
Well, no, they were like, I see you over there. I want to go talk to him, but he's with his family. So let me just take a quick picture of him right there and then run away.
No, you love them. You let them leave. You let them be.
That's kind of how I feel. One
feel
time
like
I was
that-
walking in the studio and Jane Lynch pulled in and almost hit me with her car. I didn't even say hi, or she didn't even say sorry. We just had this mutual moment of you almost killed me and now you're gonna go to your show. That's great, right here in the parking lot. So that happens sometimes.
I love this. List. Haley Williams.
Yes.
Dude, does the Paramore thing, did the EDM thing. Stay the Night is an awesome track.
Yeah.
Classy lady does her thing. I like her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And if something does happen, she handles it well. and,
Right.
like, I
Has
think
anything like that, like anything controversial happened with her?
besides some scandalous pictures that got out, I mean, like
Those weren't her.
those.
Were they?
I don't know.
We're gonna set that, but
Yeah.
the old guys from the band, Zach Farrow, just released a new track, and she tweeted him and said, "Hey, love the new music. I think you guys are doing great. Like she handles it really well. So yeah, I respect.
classy.
Yeah,
Classy lady.
Classy, yeah.
And this one is probably tops on my list. Dolly Parton, man. Dolly. Dude, she's got a freaking theme park. If that's not setting the bar high.
She's got a theme park?
Yeah, Dollywood.
Dude.
Is this real? You making that up?
No, it's
this
totally
is
real.
totally real.
Is Dollywood?
Yeah.
Dollywood, yeah.
She's
Where is it at again?
Somewhere in the dirty South, right where it belongs.
Yeah. I've seen pictures of it.
Right where it belongs. Was that offensive?
No. No. But seriously, like I've made Shay sit in my car. There's one album. Devin Jamal.
Right in the dirty South, right where it belongs.
Devin Jamal is having a moment right now.
Okay.
Breathe,
Are
boy.
you crying?
Breathe.
Nope.
Nope. Yes.
There's this. So one of her CDs has been in my car since I got it. It hasn't left. It's in slot 1, and that's where it's gonna stay. And it's the song that she wrote. God, she's shaking her head right now. It's about a girl who's really like sweet and nice and pretty, and everybody loves her. And then she falls in love with this boy, but the boy happens to be Satan incarnate. And then they have a kid, but he runs away and leaves her. No, I'm not even kidding. And then she has the baby, but the baby doesn't make it. And then she goes crazy and runs up in the woods without her clothes on and like cries and like haunts little
Sounds
children's
like my Friday
playgrounds.
night.
Miley
What's the
Cyrus.
name of the song, please?
She ran into the woods and shot the wrecking ball.
No.
I don't know. And Dolly's her grandma on the show, right?
Her godmother, her real life godmother.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know
Dude,
this.
I just got mind blown right now.
The song's
Is
called
this real life?
Charlie. The song is called Mountain Angel. So she can do. I know, right? So
Always
she can.
gonna be another mountain. It's
Dude.
Miley. It's about Miley.
Oh my god. So that happened. My point.
Miley Cyrus is Satan baby. Oh.
That's actually
Sorry,
really.
Miley.
That is. Wow.
Miley, you're not Satan baby.
Well, technically, she would
We
be the
hope.
mother who slept. Never mind.
We're moving on.
So
I'm looking this song up when I get home.
no, like it's 7 minutes of your like this isn't it. She didn't. Oh my point with that is that Dolly is like so not afraid to do her thing and sing crazy, awesome, crazy songs. But yeah, I love her.
All right.
I want to meet her.
I think we're gonna play one of the songs you said over
Yeah.
just so we can like recover for a second.
Yeah.
and come back
I
to
got
it.
a good feeling about today.
Oh.
What?
Okay, so never mind because she said we had two, but apparently we don't. So we're gonna go. Oh.
I mean, we can play random
Play-
songs,
let's
or we can
play
just like
Mountain
beatbox
Girl,
for a little
do you have
while.
Dolly Parton?
Can we play that song?
Mountain Angel.
Wait, he's on the hunt. While he's on the hunt, let's
Thank you for
continue
that.
to talk about Miley Cyrus.
Oh Lord.
In other news.
What? Anything new happened
No,
with her?
I haven't heard anything, and I'm okay with that.
No Dolly Parton.
Oh man.
And yes, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. She's good though.
So I guess we'll move on, and I'll look the song up when I come home because I really need to hear
you
this
do.
song.
You do.
When
Conspiracy theories.
when it comes to writing, is there any particular topics besides sleeping with a Satan reincarnated and having a? Is there any topics that come to mind that like just easily come out when writing?
That one is not one that I've ever traversed.
Yeah.
You've never tried to write about Satan reincarnated?
I'm not Dolly Parton, so no. It's usually I had a teacher that would say if you feel something so strongly that the words aren't enough, you sing it. And basically, if I'm happy or sad or somewhere in the middle, and words aren't enough, then I start writing.
That's
and then,
I like that. That's really cool.
yeah.
Down words.
Yeah, I write down words. No, the album kind of was mishmashed. Sometimes we started with lyrics, and then sometimes we had music first. And
Yeah. So, do you all 5 write together?
we write individually. Everyone is a super talented talent du jour. But like I said earlier, this band actually started just me and my producer kind of working through the album, and then we added in our dear beloved friends. So I'm sure we're all going to be writing soon in the future, but they showed up late to the party.
Darn.
Gotta make up for it, right? Gotta write some awesome songs and bring
So-
them forth and be like, "This is my song. Here you go. Just keep me."
You should
remembered."
name the songs after yourselves, each of them.
Shay,
Shay 1, Shay 2, Shay 3, Shay 4.
Shay
Chris,
Track 1.
Devin Jamal, Devin Hoff.
And the Huff. We call it Huff.
DJ and the Huff.
Dude, that sounds like a
Side
kick-ass
project.
band name. Yo, what's up? I'm DJ and this is the Huff. What's going on? DJ and the Huff. Dude, that broke both criteria. That's a good band name right there.
Yeah, DJ and the Huff.
DJ and the Huff.
Like it.
I approve.
Yeah.
I would name my kid.
Consider it. Just
I would name my kid and my pet DJ and the Hoff.
I'll take both.
wait, no, kid DJ, dog the Hoff. Right?
Is it the Hoff or the
I
Huff?
like that.
Hoff.
Hoff? The Hoff. Like David Hasselhoff.
Like Hoffman.
Hoffman, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Is your last name Hoffman?
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool. Anyway,
So pretty much anything that like is currently going on in your life that you feel strongly about.
Yeah, totally. Which it's funny because sometimes like you guys are songwriters, you can get a little bit like hyperbolic about it. You're like, I'm angry, so I'm gonna write really angry lyrics, and then people
know-
read them and they're like, should we be concerned
Dude,
for you?
I wrote 2 of those recently. Those
Yeah.
are the past 2 ones I wrote, and someone actually was considering putting me in therapy, and I was like, this is concerning. What's wrong? Well, I was looking at it. I was looking at the lyrics on the paper, and I was like, what's wrong with me?
I remember
Oh my God.
I remember this so clearly that when I first started writing lyrics and sucked, because, we all suck when we first start, I had this notebook and I ended up writing another song down. I wrote the lyrics from Welcome to My Life by Simple Plan, because that was my, elementary school jam. Like, that was my song. And so I wrote the lyrics, and the whole song's like, do you ever feel out of place? Do you ever want to, this whole song it sounds really sad. And so I write it down. I remember my grandma finding it and bringing it to my mom and going, I think Lauren's depressed. She's writing this song about, screaming on the top of her lungs and not feeling good enough. I think she needs counseling. My mom's like, it's a song. I know the song. I got it. And that's where you need to hide those notebooks and not let anyone see them, because that's really
Or
bad.
just have a super cool mom that knows
exactly.
knows the music, so you can get away with writing stuff like that.
Yeah, that happens a lot more now. But I wrote a song about the whole thing, going to college and
Stop
with
this.
and not knowing where you're gonna go in life, and that whole thing.
I wrote that in everyone's yearbook. I'm like, now we got to start real life. Haha, just kidding. I'm not growing up.
I wrote that. I told my mom, I said, I wrote the song that's gonna make you bawl, but I'm not gonna play it for you until I play it live. So you have to do it in public. And so,
Nice.
but no, you literally put everything you're feeling into music, right?
That's completely. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for the conversation to die so I can ask my questions.
Oh, well, real quick, just touching on that. Yeah. No,
Sorry, I threw you off track.
no, it's cool. My train derailed, but I just put it right back on that track. No, it's funny because We Are Infinite is the first single that we released, and that song was actually the last one we wrote on the album. And little bit of my story here. I'd actually, from teaching horseback riding lessons, I'd given myself vocal nodes, and I couldn't talk. I was on total vocal rest, and I was just kind of at a low point. And so to be able to get this album done, get signed, do all of that, and to finish the album, it was just that feeling of, oh my gosh, I can do anything. This is, and I want other people to feel that too. This is, it was such a 180. And then the second song that we're going to be playing for you guys is called Broken Record. And it's only been played a couple of times. And this is the one that's the really angry, what Taylor thinks she can write a breakup song. But this one, no, she's incredible. But it's funny because this is the one that people read the lyrics and they're like, are you psycho? I'm like, no, come on, you all felt like that. I don't really mean it.
I kind of do, but I don't.
Exactly. You're like, if that happens,
Yeah, I make those noises sometimes.
And then the last song we're going to be playing for you guys later is called Ignite, and that's another world, I'm going to get this.
One of those Macklemore Can't Hold Us songs.
Totally.
They played that at grad night, and I was like, yeah, let's do this. It was awesome.
Pumped up.
It was
Pumped up to
pretty
11.
cool. Dude, I like the references.
Yeah,
You're on top of it today.
Now
So,
my favorite.
okay, go ahead.
Go,
Whatever.
You had
I
a
don't even
question. I
care.
forgot you had a question.
All right.
Go.
So when did you start writing music?
So the first song that I wrote was after one of my vocab words. The word was jilted, which means to be left at the altar. So I don't know why I thought.
What's the word?
Jilted. I'd never.
To be left at the altar.
I know. I think.
Dude, I jilted you yesterday.
What? Yeah. You're using it in the context of a sentence. That's a good way to remember a word. It's a mnemonic device. You're welcome.
Spawn of the devil. You jilted me. That's terrible. Or no, devil incarnate.
That's such an offensive thing to say to somebody.
It really is. Yeah.
I'm jilted. I feel jilted.
I left you at the altar. All right. Anyway.
Yeah. No. I always wrote stories when I was a little kid. If I was bored, my grandparents, they did a lot of my rearing, child rearing. Is that how you say it? Yeah. Sound like a horse. They would just sit me down with reams of paper, and I would just first I couldn't write, so I'd draw stories, and then I could write, so I'd write stories, and then
Wait, they started you at 2?
Oh yeah, I was
younger.
I was just doodling. I couldn't write then.
Here's mommy and daddy.
Oh no, my mom still finds these pictures and sends them to me. And you know how when moms save your artwork and you show it, and they're like, "Look how good you were," and you're like, "Dude, you have 6 heads and 12 fingers.
What's going on with you?"
Yeah, right.
What was I thinking?
Yeah, no. But yeah, no. So I was always writing stories, and then I think I was 10 or 11, and I called my friend on the phone. Remember when you would stay up late talking to your friends all night? I was
Texting.
we that was pre-text, and I called her and I was like, let me read you my song, and she's like, that's really bad. Keep working. So I did.
Wait, she said that?
I mean, she was
Such supportive friends.
No, hey, the ones that tell you how it really is.
Yeah.
Now you just do the voice memo thing. Like everyone just voice memos and like sends it to you. I do that all the time.
That's
I'll be
what
just
I
like,
do.
here, I'm not gonna play it for you. I'm just gonna send you this because I've worked on it like 1,000 times and now
Right.
it's okay.
Right. It seems like I just recorded it.
I just did it. Whatever.
Exactly. Right. Now, my favorite question of all time is, do you have your phone on you?
I do.
Oh, sweet. This is
Please,
good.
go onto your iPod.
Wait, can we do this for like the entire entirety
my
of the
iPod.
band?
I actually don't keep like songs on my. I have like a handful. What's
You know
I
what
was gonna
you
say,
should do?
what is the most embarrassing or unexpected song that would be on your iPod?
Well, let's just do
man.
iTunes.
iTunes.
They're not. It's really not bad. I have "I Am Woman" by Jordan Sparks. That's a good. It's a great song. I have "Paradise" by Coldplay. And
First time I heard that song, I thought he was saying parrot the whole time. Parrot, parrot, paradise. I was like, wow, that sounds like a great island.
total
That's not embarrassing.
That should
though.
be a
That's just
Disney
good
cruise.
music.
total embarrassing confession is that when I watched that video, have you guys seen the video?
No.
Okay. So, why is the lead singer's name totally escaping me? Thank you. Chris Martin.
Chris Martin.
Is dressed up like a giant elephant, and basically
What?
he's an elephant in a zoo, and he's so sad about it, and he wants to go back to the elephants, like his family like back in Africa. So he like breaks out of the zoo and he like hitchhikes and he rides a unicycle.
Wait, is it like Chris Martin dressed up like an elephant?
Yes.
Or like his face photoshopped
No,
onto an elephant?
no. He's like in an elephant suit, and at one point he's on a unicycle, takes the elephant head off, like wipes his sweat and puts it back on. I totally cried. I totally cried.
You cried?
It was just so beautiful.
I would have been laughing my ass off the whole
He
time.
just wants to be
You'd like,
home with his
"Dude."
family.
Have you seen the viral video of the cat lady on eHarmony?
Do you mean Shay?
Oh.
Shay, self-proclaimed cat lady.
I do have the tattoo.
That makes two of us.
She does.
Yes, the one where I just love them and I want to put them
Yeah.
in a basket.
You totally reminded me of her just then. I'm sorry.
Shakira and then Crazy Cat
It was
Lady. Is that what you're
just,
saying?
it was just so beautiful.
And a
The elephants
rainbow
want to
and-
be home.
Okay, all right.
Well, all right. Can we continue down the line a little bit?
Just so we can hear everyone's embarrassing confession.
yeah,
or not
what's
even if you have it
not-
on your iPod, like song that you just honestly like that does not make sense.
Sadly, I know exactly what song I'm gonna.
It
tell
comes
you
right to
about,
mind.
and it's very embarrassing. Is anyone familiar with Crazy Town?
Wait, isn't that
Oh yes.
isn't that the
I have
the
Butterfly
Nickelodeon
on my
show?
phone. No,
Is it-
the band.
That's Lazy Town.
Oh, I was close. I was real close.
Oh.
No. Garrett's just shaking his head. He already knows where this is going. So
Wait, so what is it?
Butterfly by Crazy Town. Yes.
nope.
You look it up.
As will I.
That just made me feel really old. Thank you guys.
Well, I can only think of Lazy Town now.
Oh, I do remember when that came out. 7 years old. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Shifty shell shock.
It's pink.
All right. What about you?
Pink.
I think in my phone I have the Aladdin soundtrack.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's
I
not bad.
actually rock it pretty regularly, and you ain't never had a friend is kind of my jam. Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
Come on. What about
All
what
right.
about you guys?
Wow, this is terrible. Wannabe. Really? By Spice Girls.
Yes.
Dude, I can't remember.
Wow. That takes it back.
Yeah, dude. That's how I roll.
You're proud
One
to
of my,
admit it,
I
though.
think
You
one of
got
my
it.
friends actually just ran into one of the Spice Girls at
Really?
like a yoga
Wait,
place.
which one?
I don't know.
Sporty Spice, clearly.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a symbol.
That was almost funny.
Hoffman.
All right.
Well, this is difficult for me because everything you guys named is something I would be totally happy to admit that I listen to. Like my girlfriend, sometimes she gets embarrassed because I listen to Katy Perry and like Taylor Swift all the time, and then what else is embarrassing? I mean, it's hard for me to gauge. I think that's supposed to be embarrassing, but I have literally zero shame in admitting that I listen to that. Like,
I think, you know what I think is, I think no matter who we've had on the show, I think mine is still the most embarrassing.
What is it again for all the listeners and these guys?
The Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark Broadway soundtrack.
All right.
Love it.
Wow. All right.
Love it. It's written by Bono and The Edge, though, so it's like, I love it, though. I want everyone to know. I say it every time. I want people to know my love for Spider-Man and the Broadway musical.
Clearly, it's not that shaming. Then.
No, but that's not something you hear people have on their iPod.
A shameful.
It's unique, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do we ever ask Cameron? What do we ask you? We've never asked you this question.
Well,
because we all
I'm
know
like
that Adam's is
Hoffman.
Demi Lovato.
I'm like Hoffman. I'm not embarrassed. I got One Direction. I have one time, like when Justin Bieber sounded more like a girl, and I'm not saying he's over that yet. 'Cause he's on the line right now, but
his voice recently.
It's getting like
my brother. He's 12. He is the biggest. He's the biggest JB fan ever. It's embarrassing, but he's like, dude, Adam, listen to this new song by Justin Bieber. Oh my God, this is so good. And I'm like, Sean, I don't care. I really don't. Dude, check out this new song by 5 Seconds of Summer. I don't care. Dude, check out this new song by One Direction.
You know what's really sad is I haven't heard like any of the new Justin Bieber stuff. I only know like
His voice got real deep,
the only
didn't it?
baby Bieber stuff. So the only thing I know off his new stuff is from Vines where he goes, oh. That's it. That's the only thing I've heard of his new stuff at all.
As Long As You Love Me is always going to be a very good track.
Real quick, what type of music do you guys like? Really like? Do you like hardcore music at all?
Yeah.
Have you heard?
I do.
You guys are cool.
You're talking about Boyfriend by Issues, right?
Yes. Have you heard Issues cover of Boyfriend?
We should hear that though.
Beautiful.
It's amazing. It doesn't do that.
Swaggy.
Oh god.
It is literally the best.
I'm gonna pull it up.
We'll play it. We'll play it after the
get to
show. We're not
talk.
gonna play it on here, but
I get to talk.
you guys did bring instruments.
We did. We brought a few of them actually.
All right. Well, would you guys like to play us some songs?
Yeah.
You were talking about a couple of them earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, the first song, should we play them all through or kind of like one at a time? What do you?
Yeah, let's do one at a time,
Sure.
and you can kind of tell us a little bit about it. And
Sure.
your feelings. And
My feelings.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly
So-
who you were. No.
Yeah. What's this first one?
This song is "We Are Infinite" and it is the first single off.
This is the.
This is the single.
The single.
The single. Yeah, actually, we had a remix done by Dave Valday, and it went to number 19 on Billboard Club Dance.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No big deal. Just number 19
Actually, I think
out of millions.
I think it might be the record for the highest
We'll
debut
go with millions.
for like a brand new artist on
Wow.
that chart.
That is-
to go to 19. Yeah. So that's
Bravo.
Thanks. It's kind of cool. And actually, the album version just came out and went to radio a few weeks ago, and it is media. Dang it.
I believe in you.
Okay, no, I should look it up. Basically, it's noted for charting for most ads on radio.
Most ads?
Yeah, it's like right underneath Chandelier actually, and then like a demi
Love
song.
that song.
Right, I did a
Chandelier.
cover. I did a cover.
Sia is
of-
my
she's
love.
ridiculous.
Okay.
So good.
What's the song about, real quick?
Oh yeah.
Brief synopsis. Go.
Synopsis. You know that moment when you're hanging
Yes.
out with your friends and it's like late at night and you're just like, this is amazing and I feel like this is never gonna end.
That was me
and-
at grad night.
Yeah. This song, they should have played it.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Grad night was.
Yeah, no, I mean, literally the song is just about like seizing the moment and really feeling like
Carpe diem.
Yeah, like you're limitless. Latin. Latin bra.
I'm sorry.
Garrett's
You were
mad. He's
so
like, get
close.
out.
Have you ever seen a water bottle?
I'm so young.
Wait, can you hand me that water bottle?
No, it's not on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Dude, it's Latin, by the way.
Hit the lights, turn the music loud. We're gonna tear it down. Feel the beat in the air we breathe. Yeah, we're the best bad company.
Okay, so my gooseys, like, the first note, I was like, okay. You do the same exact thing. You, like, match the note. Like, I saw you, like, I feel. You're like, I'm like, okay. Someone else talk, because I'm going to rock back and forth.
What even? Oh my gosh, that was good. Dude, I'm speechless right now. I don't even know what to say. That was so good.
And you said you had nodules, right?
Yeah, I had.
Which is not easy to come back from. So
no. It was nuts too. I was so scared. I had nodes, couldn't talk for an entire month. And what was funny was the first doctor I went to, he was like, he prescribed me speech pathology, and at the time, like, I didn't have any money, and it was $500 a session, and it was gonna, like, when I added up how many sessions he wanted me to do, it was like $10K. I was like, I'm never gonna sing again. And then I went to a specialist, and he like was so cool. He listened to me sing. He like watched me talk. It was so gross. He stuck a camera down my throat, and I got to see the inside.
Yep.
Have you had that? You've had that done?
Yeah, I had to get scoped, and getting that done, like, I didn't go in for that. I went in for more allergy thing, because my mom's a speech therapist, and her friend was an ENT and did it, and it's scary. Like, I knew nothing was wrong. It was more of an allergy thing. It was so scary, because you're like, they're sticking a camera down my throat, and it's down my nose, and I can't do anything, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Dude, seeing the inside of your body is not something you're supposed to do.
No.
I don't want to know what goes on.
Now she works at UCLA, and she works with, like, the top. They worked with John Mayer and Celine Dion, so they actually have a recording studio where they go and map everything. I'm like, I want to go.
Dude.
I want to go see.
At UCLA?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
That's
Whatever.
no big deal. Yeah. That's my alma mater. I graduated.
Really?
From there. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom works over there. We went to this big gala thing, and John Mayer and Celine Dion spoke, and they're like, this guy is amazing. Wow. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, no, seeing the inside of your body is not fun.
No, I'm glad it stopped at my cords.
Yeah, you see your vocal cords, you're like, those aren't my vocal cords.
No,
that's not how I pictured them. I
just thought
I pictured a little people just ding, 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 ding.
Again, you're missing the most amazing. Adam's just got the gestures down. I thought that was like upright bass, and somehow.
Yeah, that was. I was like.
You know who shreds a mean upright is Hoffman over there.
Really?
Yeah. We did the Hoff. We did like a semi-acoustic band recording quite a while ago. It was actually, I think, the first time that we met. And he played upright, and it was so beautiful.
Yeah, I would love to play upright because I play bass as well, but I'm a little too short for it. Because he has one.
You should get a short scale. a short scale upright bass.
That sounds perfect.
I'm sure you've heard of the Stray Cats. May or may not, just, awesome band. But that's what I picture, you playing upright bass as, is just standing on the bass. That's how I got it.
I have a really good friend who actually plays for Cirque du Soleil. Oh, yeah. And he did a couple of Vegas shows, and he, like, does this crazy thing where he stands up on his upright, and he'll, like, spin it around and do all
While
this.
he's on it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo! Just like while playing.
He's my hero, dude. I don't know how he does it.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
All right. Would you guys like to play another one?
Yeah. This next song is Broken Record. And
what's it about?
So, okay.
Is it about Broken Record?
No, it's about her. She was pissed off, remember?
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah. So again, like, this is gonna sound really angry, and it's kind of tongue in cheek. One of those things. Like,
angry is good. Well, it's an emotion.
It's like
it's supposed to happen.
Like, you want something bad to happen to somebody, but you don't really.
But you do.
You don't. No, I mean, it's a little bit hyperbolic, but yeah, that feeling's there, and I just hope people listen to it and they're like, yeah, I can be really angry too, and then they can listen to the song and not. Did you know that you can send poop in a bag to someone you don't like? So
yes, you can send either 10 pounds of gorilla, elephant, or what's the other one?
You've totally seen it.
One other.
They have cow.
Cow, yeah, either gorilla, elephant, or cow poop, and they'll just anonymously send it to someone's door.
Yeah,
straight up, real
poop
thing.
senders.
I have a website. I need to go check out.
How much is the service? I'm curious.
It depends on what poop you get. Cow poop is like $10 a pound or something like that.
Is there
Don't
like
quote
a difference
me.
between African and Indian elephants? Can you like choose?
I don't know.
North American swallow.
I'm so curious.
No.
I mean, I'm sure that like one poop is like more difficult to get than the other one.
Gorilla
Gorilla is the most expensive. It's like $100.
Elephant
I know.
Elephant
Can
must
you
be
just
middle of the
imagine
line.
they like open the door and they're like, what?
Yeah.
What is
Well,
this?
think about that. Elephants, there's not a lot left, so it's not as frequent. It's not as common as cows, but they have a lot.
Yeah, this
They
is
have
true.
a lot of poo.
They do
Garrett
make a lot.
can verify this.
Poopsenders.com. Yeah.
Is it real?
It is totally
It's a
real.
legit website.
So instead of sending poop, people can just listen to the song, get their rage
yeah,
out.
to the point of your song.
Yeah.
Here you go. What do you see, Garrett?
Okay, so a quart of cow poop is $15.95.
Totally reasonable.
A gallon is $24.95.
They measure it in gallons.
A quart of elephant is $17.95. A gallon of elephant is $26.95. $19.95 for a quart of gorilla, and $28.95 for a gallon of gorilla, and you can get the combo poop pack, 3 types of poop in one package for $44.95.
That is within my price range.
Yeah.
I'll have you know, Adam, when is your birthday?
I just got graduation money, so you're going to expect like 8 of these a day.
Oh, I'm going to get
For a
birthday money
while.
next week, guys. I know exactly who I'm spending it
So
on.
I'm interested in this song.
Yeah.
Let's go with this. I want to hear your anger.
So instead of sending poop, you can just listen to Broken Record.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
Maybe do both.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, not happening. I'm not the girl you used to walk on anymore. Tell me now, be a man. Say you're sorry if you can. Another story, yeah, I've heard it all before. A broken record shattered like my faith in you. Hate to break it, you're allergic to the truth. I hope it burns you while you sleep between your sheets. It serves you right for telling lies right through your teeth. You keep your stupid mistake, I'll get the last laugh. Don't waste your time saving face, I'm not looking back. I hope it burns you like a spark in gasoline, yeah. It's a shame, should have known all those secrets on your phone. Smoke and mirrors, boy, I know your tricks too well. You can bet, try your luck. You're a cheat and now you're stuck. You made your bed and there's no story left to tell. A broken record shattered like my faith in you. Hate to break it, you're allergic to the truth. I hope it burns you while you sleep between your sheets. It serves you right for telling lies right through your teeth. You keep your stupid mistake, I'll get the last laugh. Don't waste your time saving face, I'm not looking back. I hope it burns you like a spark in gasoline, yeah. It's time to break it up. La da da da. Smoke signals, make it stop. La da 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 da. You torch the bridges, baby, and now it's my time to set it off. I hope it burns you while you sleep between your sheets. It serves you right for telling lies right through your teeth. You keep your stupid mistake, I'll get the last laugh. Don't waste your time saving face, I'm not looking back. I hope it burns you like a spark in gasoline, yeah. I hope it burns you. I hope it burns. I hope it burns you. I hope it burns.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. You guys are like my favorite band right now. Yay! Like,
That's an honor.
Wow.
Holy crap! Because his
When-
previous
okay.
favorite band, Cherry Bomb, he found them on the show too. So like, have they replaced?
Oh God! Don't do this to me. Don't do this.
Fine,
to me.
I won't ask you that
can't do
question.
You
They're-
can't do
they're
that.
tied.
They
They're tied.
they moved from favorite band to good friends of mine. So that's not, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's now. I mean, I feel awkward having my favorite band be my good friends. So I'm like, you guys are just my friends now. But I still love your music. I
So
still
we're not
love
your
it.
friends?
No. We need to get your friends, but we're not good friends yet. We got to talk more. Okay.
We will.
All right.
We will.
Sweet. I'll text you.
Disney days. Yeah.
Dude, can we go to Disneyland, all of us together?
Dude.
You can hook us up. You can
Yeah.
hook us up with that.
Just FYI, Devin Jamal is the man behind the magic. In case you guys don't know this,
He's Mickey Mouse.
No, he's not. We do know.
If I was Mickey Mouse, the costume would be like up to here.
Okay, most legit thing I've ever seen was for the opening of California Adventures World of Color show. They had Mickey Mouse like introduce everything, but his face was like animatronic.
Yeah.
And like it was talking. And like legit, but like oh my God, I don't even know how to explain it. And like I don't know how they did it because it was like perfectly timed with everything. It was so cool.
It was magic, man.
All right, so we unfortunately have to wrap up. We're running low on time, but
Oh,
you
no.
guys were so fun. Can you give us all your social media so people know where to find you, and tell us do you know a date for that CD that's gonna come out?
I totally do not know the date. I know, but
Playing with us.
As soon as I do, I will tweet and send it to you guys. And social media at Starling Glow on Twitter, Instagram, / Starling Glow on Facebook, www.starlingglow.com, and a Snapchat. So yeah, at Starling Glow. Yeah, dude, snap me.
Happening right now.
Right now.
Dude, we're gonna snap all the time.
Dude.
We'll be besties.
We will be BFFs, FLs.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. It was so much fun having you all on here. We'll be back next week.
Is there time for one more question?
Yeah.
Okay. While I was listening to your music, I just wanted to like get up and dance and rock out. Do you have any cool shows coming up that you would like to announce?
Yeah, actually, we for the 18 and up, we are playing Club Moscow. You guys should totally come, which is in Hollywood.
I can't.
Oh,
I will come. I will
babies.
be there.
All right, good. Club Moscow, 10 o'clock on next Wednesday, the 25th. Yes. Yeah,
I just added you on Snapchat.
we will be there. It'll be a party.
Awesome. Sounds like a lot of fun. If only I was legal.
I'll find out. Maybe we can sneak you in. I mean, not that I endorse doing anything. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm Lauren Dair Owens.
I'm Adam Lusk.
I'm Cameron Hogan.
And this has been The Music Project.